Hi guys, it's SIREN from Love Lady Lux. Yes, I'm wearing a bikini top. Being quite brave. Yes, my hair is different. I'm currently in the transitional phase of dyeing my hair and I bleached my roots. There is a video coming out and I'm about to, after this, colour my hair vibrant like I had at the beginning of the year. And I thought, you know what, actually it's kind of cool. And I was just, you know, really feeling those mermaid vibes and I thought, you know what, budget. I'm going to do a mermaid tutorial. And it was a heap ton of fun to create this pastel mermaid look. Definitely embracing the pastel. You can thank my hair for that, to be honest. In this tutorial I use the Aquatina palette and the Lime Crime D Antoinette palette. These were just absolutely perfect for this look. Going into this, I had absolutely no idea what the hell I was going to come out with. I had absolutely nothing planned except for the fact that I knew I wanted to do a mermaid tutorial. And so if you'd like to see how I achieve this like freaking awesome, it is awesome, this freaking awesome makeup look, please keep watching. So as you can see, I've already done my primer, foundation, concealer and contouring. I'm just going to start off with my brows. Just brushing those through. Taking my NYX Jumbo pencil in Milk and I'm just going to coat the brows. Taking a DMT 406S angled brush. Taking the Kat Von D Movida Loca palette. I'm going to be mixing Swoon just a tad with Love. Next I'm mixing a small amount of Anthem with Muse. And I'm going to take that through the middle section of the brow. And then for the tail I'm going to mix Hyper Ballad with Skulls. Going in with that Napoleon Photos Precision Concealer G10 brush and a little bit of my Makeup Forever HD N17 foundation. I'm just going to go through and clean those brows. I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender and make sure that there's no creasing on my eye. Taking my Kat Von D Lock It Under Eye powdering brush and the Kat Von D lightening powder. This is in the shade Petal and I'm just going to start baking my under eye area. I'm also going to set that lid space, the bridge and forehead and center of my chin. Taking my Kat Von D Lock It powdering brush and my Kat Von D translucent powder, I'm just going to set the rest of those areas. Going in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So for this makeup look I'm going to be going in with some of the shades from the Aquatina palette and the D Antoinette palette. First I'm taking a SIREN Spectrum 806 flat packing brush in Macaroon from the D Antoinette palette and I'm just packing that on the inner corner. Going in with the same brush and the shade Royal Flush. Going to take that partly over the orange. Going in with that same brush and the purple shade Ribbonesque. Going to take that on the outer corner and drag that more up into the brow bone. Taking a Spectrum SIREN A12 pencil brush and this green shade Absinthe Minded. I'm going to take this along the lower lash line and I'm going to take it down a little further on the outer corner, transition that into the purple. Going into the Aquatina palette, I'm taking a SIREN Spectrum angled blending brush B04 of the Story. Placing that on the lid in between where I placed that pink and orange earlier. Okay, so this hasn't dispersed as much colour as I'd like. Going in with a Napoleon Photos BR14 flat packing brush. With that same Napoleon Photos BR14 brush, I'm going to go in with the purple taking that Spectrum SIREN B04 angled fluffy brush. Just gonna blend the remaining shadow, Coral of the Story, and just blend that out a little. Going with the blue shade, which is Nettles Prime, with that same Colleen Purtis B14 brush. I'm gonna take this along the lower lash line and drag that up into the outer, not the outer corner, but around that outer corner. And I'm just dragging what remains on the brush in a little, just to transition that slightly. That same brush and this turquoise or teal shade, it's called Atlanta Teal. Taking my Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Beige, and I just want to clean up just slightly. A lot of eyeshadow's fallen in there and it's creating a shadow I don't want. Gonna go in with that brightening powder in Petal. Spectrum SIREN A12 pencil brush and the shade Seahorse Disclosure. And I'm just gonna pack that on that inner corner. And I've got myself a beer, and funnily enough, the beer that I have is Sailor Necker, and I thought that was pretty cute and pretty funny considering I'm doing MMA themed tutorial today. So next I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in Daydream. Next I'm taking a Napoleon Purtis small flat brush 11 foiled eyeshadow. And I'm just dragging that out into the purple SIREN Spectrum B04 angled blending brush, and I am just going to diffuse that. Next I'm going to line my eyes and I'll be right back. I'm not going to be doing a wing, I'm just going to be taking it just along the lash line. So I just lined the top lash line simply because I just wanted something to fill in my lash line. I don't want to take up any of this lid space. So I definitely didn't do a wing, I didn't do a thick line, it's pretty thin actually. It's my Tarte Day Paint Liner and DMT 406S brush. This Napoleon Purtis Too Faced Duo Liner, and I'm going to take the angled side and line the lower lash line. Next I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I'm just going to generously coat my lashes. Taking my Ardell Demi Wispy 120 lashes. Yes, I know these are looking like they've had it. But yeah, I do really love these lashes, and I don't want anything too full on. All the other lashes that I have at the moment are like really quite full on. I'm just going to glue these on and then I'll be right back. Hey. So my lashes are on, and I'll be honest, I do feel like these lashes have probably had it. So I'll probably have to order some new ones because they're not quite sitting as nicely as they used to. They're not quite giving the effect that I would like them to. So definitely a learning curve. If they look like they've had it, they generally have. So this is like an oldie but a goodie. My Napoleon Purtis Bronzing Bombshell bronzer. This is so goddamn old. I don't even know what year this came out, but it's, you know, mermaid theme, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's like Gold Reflex, which I think is very pretty. So I'm actually going to go in with the Spectrum SIREN A05 angled brush. This is the smaller one of the two. Just gonna pat this in so I can pick up some of the glitter, and that literally all came off the first time that I've now used it. This is actually, I couldn't find any fishnet stockings. I thought I had some, but I couldn't find any. So this is actually a shirt from Forever 21. I'm just going to use this to create my scales. Thinking about sticking this middle part over my head. Stick it on my head. And I'm just going to make sure I hold it in the right spot and hope to God that I don't move it. Keeping it in the same spot, I'm going to get my palettes open. I'm pretty sure I actually got majority of that on my hair, but anyway, we'll see how it turns out. It's not, I mean, you can sort of see it there, but it's not as like pigmented, especially the pink and purple as I would have liked. Thinking maybe if I get the bigger mesh just here, create a little bit more dimension. Okay, I feel like that turned out way better. It's very subtle, but I have absolutely no problem with that. It turned out a lot nicer. I do feel like I prefer the larger holes over the smaller ones. I want to do the same thing, go green, purple, pink, orange. I've never felt so glamorous in my whole life. It's a little bit lower than I would have liked, but I think it turned out pretty nice. Clean section of that shirt and put it on the other side. Really a silver in this. I want to take that silver all over the top, sorry. And then start stippling that and disperse that out. Oh, and that's turned out like way brighter, which I think is great. I do feel like this side turned out better. I feel like there's a bit of silver missing, like on the inner corner. I feel like it needs to tie in a little better. Too Faced Melted Lipstick in Peony. Put this on and then I'm going to pastel it out with a new lipstick. My hair's like doing its own thing. Here's some of my NYX Milk pencil. So that completes the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful. It was a heap ton fun making it. I know I say that in every single tutorial, but that's exactly what it should be. It is makeup, it should be fun. You should be enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying my makeup. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you stuck through to the end. I'm incredibly proud of myself. It's a big deal for me to create looks like this. This is not anything that I have ever done before. I'm basically been trained in doing bridal makeup, and that's what I've been doing pretty much my entire makeup career. To achieve things like this is a really big deal for me. I am really pushing myself, and so far I've been absolutely so proud of what I have been able to achieve. The response from my last tutorial has been really well, and I just want to, you know, increase that momentum. I want to keep it going. So, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notified anytime I publish a tutorial. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat. They are all Lovely Lux. So with that note, this was Lovely Lux and I will see you next time.